Hello everybody and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. In the last part, we arrived here in Orzammar.
This is Orzammar. It's huge.
Yeah, and
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
no. Darn, that's actually the Orzammar Commons. No, that's a gem merchant. Okay. Let's see what she wants.
Oh, I actually was talking to your companions, or are you from the surface too?
Yes, you could say that.
Oh, wonderful! I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Circle of Magi?
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
You want to leave Orzammar?
I want to go to the Circle to study. I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
I can bring the Circle your request.
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Yeah, okay, no, that doesn't sound right. Okay, let's go to the Diamond District, because obviously that's where we're gonna, or Diamond Quarter, since that is where Balin and Haramont are, as that guard said at the beginning of the, at the entrance to Orzammar. It's weird being back here. This is where we started the game. Wow. Okay, I was gonna say, this is a pretty small load. I don't know why it was taking so long. Okay, so, on the map, it shows House Haramont, and, yeah, well, that's where I'm going anyways, so, House Haramont.
Grey Warden arrives in Orzammar to offer assistance to Lord Haramont.
I'm obviously going to help Haramont since he saved my life in the first hour or so of the game. Hello, Doolin.
Lord Haramont sends his greetings, Exile. He was surprised to see you back here.
Ah, so he did see me. I would like to speak to Lord Haramont.
You may have convinced his lordship of your innocence, but it is my duty to protect him, even from his own folly. We've already caught more than one of Balin's spies trying to get close to his lordship, so I'm afraid I won't be able to take your word. If you want to speak to Haramont, you will need to prove he can trust you.
Of course. How can I prove I'm not working for Balin?
That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Haramont's best fighters into stepping down.
So you'd like me to enter the proving in Haramont's name?
It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Haramont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
I'll enter the proving and see why the others withdrew.
Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the proving master and tell him you're entering Lord Haramont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Baisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons.
Tapster's Tavern?
No better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Okay, so we're going to help Haramont and go to the proving. I could have entered the proving in the, in my origin story at the beginning of the game, but I actually kind of wanted to save that for this part, so, or this, chapter in the game, and whoa. I meant to do this. Okay, the proving is down in the...
News of the hour! 3 more clans endorse Lord Harrowmont as the true voice of the Dwarven folk. Is Paragon Hood far behind?
Okay, that Orgrimmar crier will say one of the funniest lines
tomorrow.
in the... Oh, wait a second.
Holy sodding ancestors. How can you people just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Ogra. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha! I'll...
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
That is a character we will be seeing more of soon. But not right now. That was just a really little interesting conversation that I almost missed, actually. This game is full of little hidden things like that, if you look carefully enough. Now, let's see.
So,
Let's go to the proving. But before we go there, I'm going to save the game because I always forget to save the game. And I didn't want to have to do all of that over again.
You know that I'm a Templar, right?
I believe what I heard was that you were not, in fact, a Templar. You were trained as...
Okay, let's go to the proving. This could be very interesting. Because if I remember right, you are going to have to enter this by yourself. And if I'm not right, then I'll look like an idiot. But I've already done that. The first part of this chapter, or close to the first part, I pretty much almost lost to like a very easy fight. I don't know how we did that. But mages are like the ending of this group setup I have right now. Okay, that was weird. My game just crashed while I was loading the proving, so if it does that again,
I was wondering where it got
then we will
Left it by the fire.
try it. We'll keep trying this, or I'll keep trying this off camera. But if it keeps crashing on me, that'll be very annoying. And I don't... There you go. I'm back in the proving. That was really weird. But now that we are here, we can actually search out Basil and... well, Basil and someone else, but we're gonna see why they backed out.
Sport entertainment for the masses, at its best.
Let's talk to him.
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me?
What are you talking about?
Well, that sounded genuine. If you weren't looking for me, do me a favor and pretend I never said anything.
Who do you think I'm working for? Did someone make you drop out of the proving?
I left the Proving on my own business, and I have no intention of discussing it.
If you tell me what's happening, I could help.
Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other.
So you're being blackmailed?
Balin's fighter Miaja showed me love letters they have, from Revelka to me. If I fight, they'll expose us.
I can get those letters. Well, you disgust me. The proving's better off without you.
You're probably right. I'll go home now.
Okay. Well, I've never really been mean like that before, but I don't really want to... I'll enter this by myself. I'm not doing a little side quest for them.
My lord Idukan, we heard you were dead. What are you doing here?
I'm a Grey Warden, seeking Orzammar's aid against the Blight.
Then I won't take another moment of your time. If you are looking to pay your respects, though, your brother called a proving to honor your father's memory. Would you like to take part?
I'd like to fight as Lord Harrowmont's champion.
I guess I should have seen that coming. Bad blood with your brother and all.
Yeah.
Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed?
You know my name perfectly well.
I'll just call you Grey Warden, since you're no longer of House Idukan. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start?
Who will I be fighting?
Looks like Suern's drawn first bout. He was one of the youngest champions ever. Beat his own father at 12 years old.
Wow.
All for the right to earn his battle status 2 years early. Are you ready to start?
Ready and eager. But what are the rules of the proving?
Fight start at the gong and go to first blood. No eye gouging, no groin pulls. The rules of each bout will be announced when it starts.
Cool.
You should be comfortable with normal weapons and lyrium-enhanced weapons, in single combat, pairs, or battle units. Are you ready to start?
Ready and eager.
That's what I like to hear. I will warn you, though. This is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring.
On second thought, I'll be back in a moment.
Come back soon. You'll be fighting the bout as soon as both fighters are ready.
Okay, the only reason I did that is because we have to cut the part here. So, I will see you guys in the next part, and we will be doing the proving. Thanks for watching.